Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's begin and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. So I've already pulled up the charms. Let's see what messages comes through. So in this reading, what I see here is that this Divine Masculine, they had a lot of things that they were holding in or keeping to themselves, and they didn't want other people to know their business or know what they were trying to avoid. This masculine has been dating a karmic person for a long time. This karmic person knows everything about divine masculines. So they know divine masculines' family members, they know their friends, where they work, their education, how many years they work. Like they really tried to get close to divine masculine so that masculine could share everything to them. So it's like, what did you do when you were in high school? Like, were you on the sports team? Were you in the yearbook club? Like, what did you do? Like, how were you when you were a student, and what was your first job? Like, basically this karmic person learned every single detail about this divine masculine. Why? It's not that they want to know, like, out of curiosity about their life. They want to know what type of person this divine masculine is, because with those stories they knew that divine masculine would share things about their personality, about what happened in school, what happened in their first job. So they want to get a sense of like how this divine masculine analyzes, how this divine masculine deals with certain situations. So this was a good strategy for this karmic person to kind of like get to really know the depth of divine masculine by starting from the beginning. Like, how were you when you were a kid? How were you when you were going to high school or college? Or how were you with your friends? Like, what did you do when you went on this trip? Like, that kind of thing. Like, how were your previous relationships? Like, your first crush and your first girlfriend, your first this, your first that. Like, they want to know these things. And they did it in a very subtle way. This karmic person is very like clever in this reading. I see it as they try to do it in a friendly way, where as if like, oh yeah, I used to do the same thing too. Like, that's what, like, as if they could relate to divine masculine, to show that we have a connection. We went through similar things. We grew up in a similar way. We have a similar style. We have a similar type of personality or sense of humor. So they wanted masculine to feel very comfortable with who this karmic person is, that they could feel like open with talking to them, how to express their feelings, how to talk about other people, like how to just like regular discussion, like, oh, the other day my friend said this, like, can you believe that? Like, and then the karmic person's like, yeah, I have a friend who did the same thing. Or like, so they would talk about good things, bad things, like really get into deep conversations in that way. And this karmic person did it only to get information, to get to know what type of person masculine was. But masculine did it because they thought that the karmic person was basically like they're in a relationship, that maybe this karmic person just wants to get to know me better. Like, we're bonding in this way. Becoming closer as a couple. So this masculine had these thoughts in their mind about this karmic person, and this karmic person was actually taking advantage of the information that they were receiving or obtaining from this masculine. So this was done with purpose. This was done with intention. So this karmic person will bring up certain conversations to get to know the way masculine would handle a situation, or how they would analyze, or how they would do, or their trust level, like wanting to know how much they can trust, or get their trust from divine masculine. So let's see what else is here. So this karmic person was actually doing these things. They were planning something out in advance. So this is a very long, it looks like as if it was a long process. Like, this karmic person got bored at one point. Like, they were doing this step by step. It's like, I know in order to gain divine masculine's trust, it's not good, like their full trust, like not to it won't happen overnight. It's like, I don't want to be so pushy, so let me do it like one step at a time. This could even have taken like a year, for example. Like, this karmic person acted very slowly at trying to build this relationship with this divine masculine, to gain their trust, to gain their like their make divine masculine feel like sympathy, feelings, that like just like this strong connection. They want to build a strong connection with divine masculine. From their end, they didn't feel it. Like, this karmic person's like, ah, whatever. But their intention was like, I need to get divine masculine at the right place, at the right time, where I can do what I need to do. So this was planned. This was well planned, and this karmic person had done this with intention. So I'm going to explain what it is. So I see here that this karmic person, so there's two things that are coming in this reading. So for whoever this resonates for, one, this karmic person may know divine feminine personally. So this could be somebody you already know. You two could have been like friends, or maybe you went to school together, maybe your families are mutual friends, or maybe you know each other from some sort of community involvement or something like that, volunteer work, whatever the case may be, where people know maybe both of you. So that is one. And another thing could be that they know of you. So if they don't know you personally, they knew a lot about you through other people who had already met you, other people who already know you, and they came to know about you or know you more through these other people, especially when you two were dating, you and divine masculine. So this karmic person is somebody who always wants to win. I see them as like, I need to come first place. I am like the golden prize. Like, they're the ones who want to be first. They want to win. It's like they need to be the winner. So when it came to you and divine masculine, it's like they could not accept that you two were in a relationship, and this karmic person wanted to be the winner. It's like, if I can snatch this divine masculine from divine feminine, then I have won. So when this karmic person did get into a relationship with divine masculine, it's like it was a temporary win for them. It's like they felt like that's not enough. And this karmic person started to do whatever they could to not only continue with that relationship with divine masculine, but it's like they wanted to be satisfied in some sort of way. And this is a karmic person who gets satisfied by butting in. So like, I see it as like they knew that they were coming in between you two. This karmic person did it with intention. It's like that made them feel good. It's like, I snatched this divine masculine while they were in a relationship with divine feminine. I win. Like, that's what this is weird, okay? I know it sounds really weird. I know me saying it, it feels weird to me, but this is what I'm getting. This is tapping into this karmic person. This is their way of seeing it. Can you imagine? Like, this is what's going on in this energy. It's like, I win. Like, what game are you playing? Like, what are you like, this is real life. Like, how can you be thinking about like, I win, you lose? Like, this, it's very immature, this energy here, but that's what I see here. So that's what I'm saying. So don't mind if it sounds weird, and like, don't mind what I'm saying, but that's what I'm getting from this reading. So I'm just sharing what I see here. So this karmic person is basically like, I win. Like, I got divine masculine. I went into your relationship. I got in the middle between you two, and I snatched divine masculine out, and now I win. But when they started the relationship with divine masculine, they thought that winning was enough, but it's like it was a temporary win for them. Like, they didn't feel fully satisfied. So what did they do? They held on to divine masculine with all their might. Their intention was not to be in a long-term relationship, you see. They just wanted to somehow break you two apart. It's like that made them feel good. So that was one win for them. It's like point for karmic. Basically, they were doing like a like a checklist, right? It's like 1 point for me. I snatch masculine out of that relationship between divine feminine and divine masculine. So now they're feeling like, okay, after that they're like, okay, I'm not satisfied with this. I need more. So it's like, what's the next step? So how can I get the second win? So what they did was they held on to divine masculine, even if they didn't want to be in that relationship, even if they didn't care about divine masculine. You see, their intention was never to be in a long-term relationship, but that satisfaction of knowing that masculine is not going back to divine feminine, it's like, that's my second win. Okay? So now there's something huge that I want to mention in this reading, because there's something that comes up here. This karmic person did something where they're like, I'm no longer satisfied. Now these 2 wins that they had, it's like, that's small talk. Like, that's something small. It's like, it's not enough for me. I want something bigger. It's like they were no longer satisfied with those wins for them, whatever. Of course, that's not a win, but in their mind, they think that's a win. Okay, so whatever they felt like they had won, it's like that no longer felt like a win for them. So it's like, I need to take this to the next level. I'm no longer satisfied with the small talk or small games. I want something big. So they did something huge. It's something big, all right. So remember how I mentioned that they really want to get to know everything about divine masculine, because they want to know what type of person masculine is, their judgment, the way that they would behave, the way that they would act, their truthfulness, all that. So knowledge is power, right? This karmic person used that knowledge, that information, to their advantage. And what they did was, I'm seeing this, my head, my head just went down, because it's just really sad to see. So can you imagine, so I'm going to take it back now. Can you imagine that this karmic person held on to this divine masculine for a long period of time because they were stubborn? They didn't want to let go of masculine because they want to hold on to that win, because they thought that by holding on to this masculine, they can never go back to divine feminine. So now when this years went by, they got bored, right? So it's like, I need to spice things up. I want to take this to the next level. I want to mess things up big time. So what they did, all that information they had obtained from this divine masculine, they started to expose it. And I'm not talking about like what they did when they were in high school. I'm not talking about like what type of student they were, what type of boyfriend they were. No, they're talking about things that they may have said, done, something that is huge that they shared in confidence with this karmic person. So this masculine shared things with this karmic person, thinking that this karmic person is someone who I can trust, because we shared so many things together. We shared so many stories together. This divine masculine got exposed. This karmic person let all the truth out, all over the table, all over the place. The karmic person made this stuff public. It's like, now this karmic person is like, this is the ultimate win, because now what does it do? Not only does it mess up their relationship, because this karmic person is bored with this divine masculine, right? It's like, I want out now, but I want to have a big win. It's like, I want to have a big finale before I walk away from this relationship. And how can I do it? I'm not going to just break up with masculine. I want them to break up with me. But they feel like by doing this, of course, masculine will break up with them. But they're like, I'll make divine masculine believe that they are the one who's breaking up. But it's actually me who's initiating this breakup. It's actually my win. Let them think what they want. But the truth is, I created this breakup, I created this situation, I created this drama, I created blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to make divine masculine believe that they're walking away from me, but it's actually me destroying this relationship and making public. So that's a huge win. This karmic person wanted to bring divine masculine down. That was their intention. And not only that, it's like, I want to not only hurt divine masculine, but it's like, I want to make sure that it's going to be really bad where even divine feminine will be hesitant to even talk to divine masculine. So this karmic person will really make things really messy where masculine will find it difficult to pick up the pieces. It's like masculine will be embarrassed to not only talk to divine feminine but talk to anyone who knows them. And I see that masculine will not even return to certain places. Like they might not even go to the same gym anymore because people are there that know masculine. It's like I might not even go to the same restaurant. I may not even go out for some time. They might even isolate themselves because there's some kind of embarrassment here. And this is something that I feel like people will be like, I don't know if I want to talk to divine masculine after I heard this or I witnessed this or something like that. It's like, it must be the truth. If this girlfriend or this karmic person, whoever they are, is saying this about their partner, divine masculine, it's like, wow, it must be true then. And divine masculine's like, not only they're shocked by this karmic person's actions, it's like, why did you have to make this public? Why did you have to tell everybody my secret or this truth? But this karmic person, they just wanted to feel that kind of, it feels like absorbing some sort of this being satisfied with this win. It feels like an energetic thing. It's something about like bringing this divine masculine to a point where they could be drained energetically. There's something about energy here. That's why this is, it's like this being unsatisfied with the win is like, I need to take it up a notch where I can feel this fulfillment, being satisfied that this is done. It's like I'm not only walking away from this divine masculine, but I'm leaving this huge like mess behind. It's like divine masculine, I see here that there are people who are going to, you could probably notice on the tray, do you see like all those white spaces on the tray where it's like empty? That's like the distance that will be created after the mess. Like people are going to start to pull away from masculine after this karmic person has laid all the mess out in public. I see that there's people going to be pulling away from different directions. I see that people will talk, like there's gossip here. They will talk behind masculine's back. I see friends no longer being friends with divine masculine. I see people who respected divine masculine no longer looking at divine masculine the same way. And what bothers divine masculine the most is that they can't say anything because whatever that this karmic person said, it was the truth. Like they said something that was true. And that's why masculine is embarrassed, because they're like, if this karmic person had lied or something, then masculine could have defended themselves. But it's like, how can you defend yourself from the truth? Like the truth is the truth. So this masculine's like, this karmic person, what they did was wrong, yes, by sharing this, exposing and sharing all this stuff. But it's like masculine's like, okay, now like people will no longer see them the same way, including divine feminine here. And is this what this karmic person wanted? Yes, they wanted the karmic person wanted divine feminine to pull away. Like they feel like this can do it like once and for all. Will it do it once and for all? I don't think so. But I see that divine feminine is going to be like, it shows it as like divine feminine as being shocked. Like divine feminine, when this information makes its way to divine feminine, I see divine feminine as being shocked in this reading. And it's like there's still a closeness there to divine masculine, but then there's a distance that is created. But I don't see it as a long-term thing. I see it as a temporary thing until the dust settles, meaning that until the talk and everything like this dies down a bit, like people stop talking about it, when people stop thinking about it, when things like when people start talking about the next gossip or the next person or something like that, like something else draws their attention, that's when divine feminine will feel a little bit like calmer. Like I see it as like it will be a shock at first, and but I see here that divine feminine will be a little bit calmer, but I see it as divine feminine will eventually make their way towards divine masculine afterwards, like once everything has calmed down. And what would the karmic person do? By then, they would be long gone. I don't see them here anymore in the reading afterwards. Like I see them as like they let it all out, and then that's their kind of like their cue to exit. You know, that's the moment where they exit this part. Like they played their part where they were what they were meant to do at that time, but they're no longer in this masculine's life afterwards. Whoa. What a reading. Reading this one, I like literally I feel like drained. I think I'll probably like take a nap after this. So this was the reading for today. I hope you liked this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye.